Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? How you doing? Come in and sit down because today we're going to be taking a look at the strange and weirdest workout classes. You know, those kind of classes. Everyone wants to be healthy, kind of, but dieting doesn't always cut it. Never does. Going to a traditional gym can be overwhelming to newcomers, but fear not! Throughout the years, many people have pushed the solution to this problem by thinking of new and unique methods of getting your butt in shape. Many of them are strange and questionable, but it's undeniable that they've managed to bring in loads of people who would otherwise remain on the couch. We're gonna look through some of the bizarre workout programs to see if they're truly gimmicks or genuine breakthroughs in the world of fitness. Get off your ass and let's ride! God, Growing up, you or someone you know may have taken part in a wide variety of at-home workout tapes that used to be all the rage back in the day. While home fitness lessons like Tae Bo, remember Tae Bo? Geese! Provided fairly standard workout routines, there were many that tried to target different corners of the market. Chair dancing fitness, for example, would teach workouts you could perform while sitting stationary in a chair, sometimes while holding two plates that you could clap together. The big ones I remember back in the day were my mom did Tae Bo, that guy. Come on, you working? That kind of thing. Coach! And then there was P90X. P90X was fucking huge. And then there was one more.
Was it the gay guy?
No, that's Richard Simmons. Yeah, he used to do the thing, you're beautiful! And then whatever. There used to be one. It used to be like two, the duo. But P90X was the, oh, that one kicked my ass. That kind of thing. Being 14 and saying that, oh God. Some workout tapes focus on very specific types of workouts, like Body Flex's aerobic breathing courses, where instructors would squat down and aggressively breathe out as if they just survived a potential drowning.
Lips together. It comes from down here.
Some people need a little bit of extra motivation to get them moving. For them, they would turn to the strange selection of erotic home workouts. Love those. Put their pelvis up, and they're all wearing the one-piece thing. Doing the humps. You ever see that Jamie Lee Curtis? I forgot what movie it is. Jamie Lee Curtis and John Travolta were in that workout class at the beginning. Show that clip, it's good. Linnea Quigley was known as a popular model and Hollywood scream queen in the 80s and 90s, and her breakout role from Return of the Living Dead, remember that? Showed her tits. It's awesome. First off, that movie might be one of the best zombie movies of all time, but yeah, she did a bunch of workout stuff, horror workout tapes. It was sick. To capitalize off her popularity in horror, she starred in Linnea Quigley's Horror Workout, a campy workout video mixed with cheesy horror movie stuff. It features a nude shower scene, erotic stretches, and aerobic exercises alongside a cast of zombies and other models. It's pretty sick. I'll be honest.
So you're hard. The thought process is you're hard while you're working out?
I think that you start hard, but then after a while you're like, oh, I'm like, this is actually working. Or maybe you just watch and you just beat your, I don't know. Well, that's the whole thing they say is like you put up sexy pictures of women in your workout area and it like makes you work harder. That's what they say.
Is that why Arnold had like really buff dudes next to him?
Maybe. Arnold's not gay. Maybe he is gay. I don't know. You're beautiful. Come here. There's also Prancercise, an awkward routine created by Joanne Rohrback that simply involves going out in an open pasture and skipping while waving your arms. The whole idea is that you are supposed to mimic the movements of a horse to elicit a feeling of freedom. Additionally, to get the maximum results, you must mimic the horse's diet as well by going vegan and eating nothing but grass. I added that last part, but still you could. If you ate nothing but grass, I think if you ate nothing but grass, it'd kill you. I think it would like clot in your, I don't think you could digest it. Yeah, just blow up. Prancercise preaches spiritual connection to nature and to distance yourself from monotonous routine of industrial gyms. The creator of Prancercise created the workout in 2012 and created a workout video to show off her technique. The video went viral for its ridiculousness, which landed her on the news, making the exercise even more popular. Would you do that? So far out of all of them, which one would you do? I'm doing the horror one, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna
get
say.
a big titty beard. Also,
I want to get hard while I'm doing jumping jacks.
Flopping up and down. Boing, boing.
This video is sponsored by ExpressVPN. ExpressVPN is rated #1 by US News, PC World, and many more because they have fast, reliable service. With 24/7 customer support, their trusted server technology, and the fastest speeds around, it's easy to see why. ExpressVPN also lets you connect up to 14 devices simultaneously with just one subscription. As of this year, ExpressVPN now has servers in all 50 states. Plus, ExpressVPN protects you from hackers and data thieves. If you're ever on unencrypted Wi-Fi networks, like at an airport or a coffee shop, you could be a prime target for hackers. They can easily steal your personal information with just a few basic pieces of information. Turn ExpressVPN into your hacker's worst nightmare, placing them in an encrypted tunnel that would take years to crack. I was actually stuck in an airport recently and had a few invoices to pay for personal projects, right? Got all the debts. All right, what do you think I'm doing this? Thankfully, I had ExpressVPN, so I was able to pay them right away without any worry of leaking sensitive information. Key. Find out how you can get up to 4 extra months by scanning the QR code on screen, or click the link in the description box below, or by going to expressvpn.com/papameat. Thank you so much to ExpressVPN for sponsoring this video, and back to the video.
At-home workouts are not just a thing of the past. They have evolved into something completely different for the modern consumer. Naughty Girl Fitness is a YouTube channel that offers viewers a very unique workout experience. Each video usually has a skit or theme that plays into the type of workout you'll be doing. The Pop That Ass workout involves a lot of core workout and twerking, while the Couch Potato Killer workout has a lot more punching and kicking.
You give me boom and a crack and a boom and a crack. Come on, boom. Yes, scare hoes. Bring it back, bring it back. Scare hoes. Bring it back, bring it back. What's going on? No, seriously. No, I'm serious. What is going on? What's going on? Oh my God, no, Jazzy, I'm seriously scared. Stop. No, I'm serious. No, I'm not playing.
These self-proclaimed spicy workouts have gained a lot of traction recently and now get thousands of views as people look to get fit through their computer screens. Which makes sense. That's like modern TikTok stuff. You know what I've been seeing a lot too? A lot of these like at-home like treadmills, bikes and everything, they all have like virtual, like you're running on a trail. You watch the big screen. But that's like some of the workouts of like them like looking back to you. Come on, you're almost there, come on.
You're collecting coins.
My life is like a video game. Yeah, that deal. In the modern age of fitness classes, it seems that people will do just about anything before they pick up a weight. Not me, dude. I'm ripped. I'm swole as shit.
People noticed on Reddit.
See?
Ooh. Put those guns away, man. Oh. You can crush a watermelon.
Kangaroo jumping is a new wave of exercise that has been sweeping the nation. It essentially involves putting on modified moon boots and jumping around, all right? That's what it is, but it's still cool. Workouts vary from rapid jumping or jumping to the beat of a song or kicking your legs up super high. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, all right. If it feels as embarrassing as it looks, you may want to sit this one out because many classes take place in public parks or parking lots. It's grown into an international phenomenon and even went viral online for a series of parking lot kangaroo class videos featured an instructor adorned in a wolf mask alongside wolf-themed music. What really draws people in are supposed benefits, which include the claim that kangaroo jumps reduce running injuries, making it easier for people to do cardio. While studies show that it aids in reducing injuries in novice runners, there are no long-term studies confirming it has any actual impact on reducing injuries as a whole. A workout that does have some proven benefits, however, is cardio drumming. The name might sound intense, but it's actually super simple. All you need is an exercise ball and 2 drumsticks. Classes usually involve people drumming to the beats of songs for long periods of time while dancing around the ball. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Run around the ball. Oh Lord. For those looking for a more intense workout, some instructors will have you plank or squat on the ball while drumming. It might seem ridiculous, but there are some studies that show the exercise has significant benefits for cardiovascular health, hand-eye coordination, and stress reduction. Cardio drumming is also a great option for kids and older people, as it's super simple and low intensity, easy on the joints, all that jazz. And as people start to turn out new ideas, as people start to run out of new ideas, modern fitness classes become increasingly absurd. Bungee fitness classes strap you into a harness so that you can jump, squat, and literally fly around the goddamn room. It's ridiculous. The class isn't as inclusive as people who are too overweight cannot join the class due to the potential safety risk. Fall on the goddamn ground like a sack of bricks. Many classes list the weight limit as 240 pounds, with some allowing 300-pound participants. The more weight, the higher potential for damage being done to the structural integrity of the building. One class even apologized to people who were too big to join, explaining that they had consulted engineers about reinforcing the building, but were told it wasn't possible. That would be in that category. Oh, okay.
Do you think that was just instructors telling people they couldn't? Just like, sorry, we had engineers come out, we can't.
Yeah, an engineer, a guy who built the building, said that the building will literally break. It'll cause the building to break. Me and all these petite people, we're gonna jump around for a bit. You can watch, but don't move. Dear God, don't move. Despite that, it's still super popular and has a long list of benefits, including building muscle, improving posture, better balance, and weight loss. Sometimes it's good to step back and separate yourself from all the insanity of some workout classes and go back to the classic, like yoga. As you can imagine, however, some people are not satisfied with just basic yoga classes. They can spice things up with goat yoga. It's exactly what it sounds like, yoga with goats. People claim that it's great for lowering stress and strengthening your core. There's also goats in the room. What they don't tell you is that the major risk of being in the close proximity of a farm animal is people regularly get peed and pooped on, which has led to having some asthma attacks or even vomiting. There's also a goat in the room. Not to mention, goats are extremely stubborn and will bite, ram, and climb all over you, leaving bruises and cuts from their hooves. The craze was super popular roughly 10 years ago and has been going strong since then, with multiple ranches being built for the sole purpose of goat yoga. There's also a goat there.
Do you think the instructor's a goat too?
I would be pissed if not. I walked into the class and there wasn't a goat with a little headset on. I'd be pissed. I mean, what? We're all just doing downward dog and shit with goats in the room. I think we can handle ourselves a bit. Another weird form of yoga is laughter yoga, which hardly involves any yoga at all. It's basically just a string of simple breathing exercises.
He.
It's usually done standing and uses a lot of ridiculous hand movements. Most of the hand movements are used as a warm-up before a series of creepy laughing exercises.
Yes. Hi, my name is Vicky. And I have breast cancer. Very good. Very good. Yay!
The supposed benefits include better cardiovascular health and boosting your immune system. It can even be used as a coping mechanism for stress or anxiety.
Put your hands like this, and we're gonna unzip with a sound. Gonna open it up. Take your brains. You see it? And now wash.
This exercise has a very cult-like following. Many who practice it believe it can cure almost anything. That's never good. A lot of people work out to benefit their sex appeal, and alternatively, some people want to incorporate sex into the workout itself. Aerotraverse Fitness mixes erotic hip thrusting with core and pelvic floor training. Classes involve women rolling out on a yoga mat and performing all sorts of erotic movements. You can expect anything from grinding, dry humping, and twerking to be performed in this classroom. It's awesome. The whole purpose is to promote holistic sexual wellness and health, which claim to make your sex life better. People believe that this specific type of exercise brings them closer to their partners and is spiritually enriching, equating to a healthier body and soul. It is extremely popular in countries like Russia, where content creators post TikToks that gain millions of views. Most of the comments think that the whole thing is weird. However, there are a few that get sucked in. Does anybody want to grind on Mikolov? You look sexy, little baby. Come here, my little cherub. If you thought Erotoverse was freaky, wait till you hear about Sexercise. The main purpose of this workout is allegedly to strengthen couple bonding. Allegedly. If you can actually sit down and watch a workout video, you'll see that it's basically just borderline with clothes on, Miss Tybo. A lot of exercises involve the woman climbing on top of the man or the woman being lifted in some kind of convoluted way, you know. There's also lots of grinding and even overtly sexual positions, but because people are lifting or stretching with clothes on, it's considered exercise. Within the community, they even use sexual terms like quickie to describe quick workouts. Some coaches literally use sex positions as workouts and have people do crunches or stretch while in that position. Everyone who practices exercise claims it's a good way to work out and get close with your partner, but it seems like actually just having having sex would be a more effective workout for couples if you want to bond with each other. Unless it's a whole like peacocking thing where it's like, let them look. Where's the thrill? When it comes to workout classes, nothing is as cult-like as SoulCycle. SoulCycle is a boutique indoor cycling class that was founded in 2006. What started from humble beginnings evolved into an empire ranking in a net worth of over $100 million during their peak in the mid-2010s. The classes themselves aren't just cycling. They're high-intensity workouts that include a variety of dance choreography too. It's absurd. A typical spin class consists of loud music and an instructor that leads the group and motivates you to keep going. At SoulCycle, everything is turned up to 11. There are countless videos showcasing the way SoulCycle throws money into the production of their classes. Some SoulCycle classes look like a full-on concert, with instructors dancing in elaborate costumes on the main stage alongside riders, and others will hire and bring in bands to play during the class. Live at concert. You're at your live music. There are also in-studio raves, where crew members run through the crowds of riders swinging glow sticks. They even provide props like money shooters that spray dollar bills all over the room. In some cases, instructors literally run into the back rooms during performances so crew members can help them quickly change outfits like a NASCAR fucking pit crew, dude. This over-the-top energy may seem cringe to some, but for the riders, it's not just motivating, it's therapeutic and it's like a spiritual experience. Former CEO Elizabeth Cutler had once claimed that, quote,
"And the bike is such a metaphor for life."
and there's just rave music. Some instructors will go into passionate motivational speeches during their classes, screaming at the riders that they're strong and they're valued.
Even though life might be kicking us down right now, even though hand center.
Sometimes things get a little religious, with instructors dramatically reading Bible verses to keep people moving.
Psalm 118:6 says, "The Lord is with me. I will not be afraid."
And on TikTok, people gush about how valuable the classes have been for them, with one comparing the classes to a fucking synagogue.
I just got out of synagogue. It's this small reformed synagogue called SoulCycle West Hollywood. And the rabbi's name is David. And he had the most third eye-opening sermon.
SoulCycle. Riders often admit online that the classes have changed their entire lives for the better, not just through weight loss, but the way that they can scream and sing along with other riders to let go of their problems. They've even claimed that they've chosen SoulCycle over actual therapy.
I'd be better. You're exercising. You're partying. You're having fun.
This is the best time of my life.
You might even get laid.
I think I might get some pussy. If this sounds incredible to you, I'm sure you're curious about the pricing. Well, the cost of the classes is pretty steep. A single SoulCycle class, which lasts about 45 minutes to an hour, costs about $42. While it's true that the production of the classes totally captures the hearts and minds of their riders, it's the instructors themselves that keep them coming back for more. It's not an understatement to say that more instructors at SoulCycle are idolized and treated like celebrities because of the charming and motivational persona they put on during the class. Stacy Griffin, one of the most well-known instructors, would sell out in a matter of minutes. She was so sought after by a number of celebrities who exclusively wanted to ride alongside her. Leo? Johnny Depp? People have claimed that Stacy could make the most reserved rider temporarily enter a trance-like state where they work harder than they've ever worked before. And for SoulCycle, their instructors are their biggest moneymakers. Top instructors can be paid up to $400 per class. Stacy, however, made a staggering $800 per class. Because they were essential for SoulCycle's success, master instructors were treated like Hollywood stars. They would act like it too, partying all night and popping Adderall in the morning to push through their classes. This company culture ended up inflating their egos to the point of giving them a huge god complex, similar to many cult leaders. Some admitted that the fame made them feel like they could do anything that they wanted to with no repercussions. And one reporter claimed a male instructor gave her a spin class lap dance by gyrating all over her handlebars of her bike. You like that? While she was uncomfortable about it, their other riders squealed with joy. Eee, you're so lucky. His dick all over it. He's like, Mike's, the magic mic's on. Others would openly fat shame and use homophobic and racist slurs, and in one case, a master instructor referred to a black woman as Aunt Jemima. Yikes. One staff member was tasked with giving their star instructor, Lori Zuckerman, a fruit salad only consisting of berries. When Lori found a single kiwi sitting at the bottom, he threw it across the room and shouted, "Whoever got this needs to be fired!" In many cases, they would get drinks with and even sleep with their riders, something that the riders would brag about to the other riders in class. Yeah.
Shut up.
Who put this kiwi in here? SoulCycle riders long to be close to their favorite instructor, fighting over the highly sought after and coveted front row. It introduces a type of cycling hierarchy where the most hard-working people are granted the ability to help lead the rhythm of the class. People will come to class extra early just to be the first ones to charge towards the front row bikes. For them, having their hard work praised by their instructor is everything to them. The most passionate ones even purchase $55 front row tanks from their merch store. Awesome. It's been said that instructors purposely keep the most attractive riders in the front row, often taking less desirable riders who switch spots to achieve this. You love the energy? Let's put you in the back. Love that smile. You're awesome. Let's move you up. The need for a front row seat would often lead to riders being bullied verbally and sometimes confronted in person to the point where people broke out into tears. One rider who was thought to have been a master instructor's class favorite found that the other female riders put used tampons in her purse as revenge. SoulCycle. SoulCycle is not nearly as popular as it was a decade ago. Poor business decisions and a string of controversies regarding their company culture and the effects of COVID lockdowns impacted them harshly. While still profitable, their numbers dwindle as they attempt to mimic the success of companies like Peloton and by creating bikes for home use as well. Listen, guys, a lot of home workout programs can feel like a gimmick, right? Sometimes it feels like people would rather do anything and pay anything just to avoid going to a traditional gym. I know I would. But you know what? Any way you can do something to just be more healthy, I say try it. While many of these can seem silly, at least it's motivating people to take that first step and make an effort to get healthy. I suppose there's no harm in that. Except for people like, you know, the SoulCycle thing was probably a bit crazy. All in all, not a bad idea to just get up and be a little active. But until next time, my friends, stay active, stay healthy, and Tybo. We'll see you next one.
What would be your workout if you had to make one?
My workout? It'd be tying a noose and jumping off the highest part of your, just killing yourself. That'd be mine.
Okay.